Imagine a time long ago. The year is AD 8. This is a time of emperors and empires, a time of great change and upheaval. This is a journey back to that time. We will explore the events, the people, and the ideas that shaped this pivotal year. Join us as we uncover the stories of AD 8. From the battlefields of Europe to the heart of the Roman Empire, from the bustling cities to the far reaches of the known world. Let's turn back the cosmic clock and journey to AD 8. In AD 8, the Roman Empire stood as the dominant power in the Western world. Ruled by the Emperor Augustus, its reach extended across vast territories. Augustus, having secured his power, was in the twilight of his reign. His stepson, Tiberius, was a key figure poised to inherit the mantle of leadership. To the east, the Han dynasty governed China. Emperor Han Pingdi, though young, held the throne of a vast and ancient civilization. These great empires, though geographically distant, were interconnected through trade, diplomacy, and the echoes of their influence. The year AD 8 began with a simmering tension on the Roman frontier. Along the Danube River, Germanic tribes led by the chieftain Marobodus were growing restless. Marobodus, a skilled warrior and strategist, had united a formidable force. He posed a significant threat to the stability of Rome's northern border. In the spring of that year, the tension erupted into open revolt. The tribes, eager to break free from Roman rule, launched a series of daring raids. The Roman legions, caught off guard by the ferocity of the attacks, found themselves on the defensive. The Danube River, usually a symbol of Roman control, became a battleground. While the legions battled Germanic tribes on the northern frontier, the Roman Empire was also expanding elsewhere. In Germania, the Roman general Tiberius led campaigns to consolidate Roman control. Tiberius, a brilliant military strategist, achieved several victories. However, the conquest of Germania proved to be a costly and protracted endeavor. Meanwhile, in Rome, Augustus faced challenges of a different kind. Internal power struggles and court intrigues threatened to undermine his authority. The aging emperor, though weakened by time, remained a shrewd and calculating ruler. He navigated these treacherous waters with cunning and determination. Section 5, Whispers from the East, a glimpse into Han China. In the Far East, the Han dynasty, under Emperor Han Pingdi, faced its own set of challenges. Natural disasters, including floods and earthquakes, plagued the land. These calamities, seen as signs of heaven's displeasure, led to unrest among the populace. The Han court, grappling with these issues, sought to restore balance and order. Despite these challenges, the Han dynasty remained a beacon of civilization. Its advancements in art, science, and technology continued to influence the world. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting East and West, flourished during this period. Goods, ideas, and cultural influences flowed between the Han Empire and the Roman world. Section 6, Cultural Currents, Art, Literature, and Innovation in AD 8. The year AD 8 witnessed the continued flowering of Roman art and literature. The influence of Greek culture remained strong, shaping artistic expression and intellectual pursuits. The poet Ovid, though exiled from Rome, continued to write his evocative verses. His works, filled with passion and tragedy, captured the human condition. In the realm of architecture, the Romans continued to innovate. The construction of roads, aqueducts, and public buildings showcased their engineering prowess. These structures, built to last, stand today as testaments to the ingenuity and skill of Roman builders. Section 7, A World in Transition, the significance of AD 8. The year AD 8, though seemingly insignificant in the grand scheme of history, was a year of subtle but significant shifts. It marked a period where the ancient world was undergoing profound changes, setting the stage for future developments that would shape civilizations for centuries to come. It was a year of wars and rebellions, expansion and consolidation. The Roman Empire in particular was engaged in various military campaigns, striving to expand its territories and secure its borders. Meanwhile, in the east, the Han dynasty was also dealing with its own conflicts, both internal and external. The Roman Empire, though at the height of its power, faced challenges both within and beyond its borders. The empire was vast, and maintaining control over such a large territory required constant vigilance and military might. The seeds of future conflicts and internal strife were sown during this time, as political factions vied for power and influence. The seeds of future conflicts and internal strife were sown. Political intrigue and power struggles within the Roman Senate created an atmosphere of tension and uncertainty. these internal conflicts would eventually contribute to the decline of the Roman Empire in the centuries to come. In the East, the Han dynasty, though facing its own trials, continued to exert its influence. The Han dynasty was a period of great cultural and technological advancements, and despite the challenges it faced, it remained a dominant force in East Asia. The dynasty's ability to adapt and innovate allowed it to maintain its power and influence. The Silk Road fostered connections between East and West, shaping the cultural landscape. This ancient trade route facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies, linking distant civilizations and promoting cultural interactions. The flow of silk, spices, and other valuable commodities along the Silk Road had a profound impact on the economies and cultures of the regions it connected. AD 8 was a year of transition, a year where the past and the future intersected. It was a time when the foundations of future empires and civilizations were being laid, and the events of this year would resonate through history. A year where the past and the future intersected, creating a bridge between ancient traditions and future innovations. The decisions made and the actions taken during this year would have lasting effects, influencing the course of history for generations to come. Shaping the course of history. The significance of AD 8 lies not in any single event, but in the cumulative impact of the many changes and developments that occurred during this pivotal year. It was a year that set the stage for the future, leaving an indelible mark on the annals of history. Section 8, Looking Back from the Future. From our vantage point in the 21st century, we can appreciate the significance of seemingly ordinary years like AD 8. These years, often overlooked, were the building blocks of history. They were the silent architects of the world we know today, laying down the foundations for future generations. These years, often overlooked, were the building blocks of history. The artifacts and manuscripts from these times tell us stories of human endeavor, struggle, and triumph. They whisper secrets of our ancestors, their lives, their dreams, and their challenges. The events of AD 8, though seemingly distant, resonate through time. They echo in the ruins of ancient cities, in the reenactments of historical events, and in the reconstructions of long-lost civilizations. These events are not just distant memories, they are the echoes of our shared past. They shaped the world we live in, influencing the course of empires, cultures, and civilizations. The rise and fall of empires, the blending of cultures, and the battles fought in ancient times have all left an indelible mark on our present. They have shaped our societies, our beliefs, and our way of life. As we explore the past, we gain a deeper understanding of our present. By examining ancient texts, visiting museum exhibitions, and exploring historical sites, we connect with our roots. We learn about the triumphs and failures of those who came before us, and we gain insights into our own lives. The stories of AD 8 remind us of the enduring power of human ambition, resilience, and the interconnectedness of our world. These stories of ambitious figures, of people overcoming adversity, and of ancient trade routes highlight the resilience and interconnectedness of humanity. They show us that despite the passage of time, the human spirit remains unbroken. The past is not just a collection of dates and events, it is a living, breathing narrative that continues to influence us. It is a story that is constantly being rewritten, with each generation adding its own chapter. It is a tapestry woven from the threads of human experience, a story that continues to unfold even today. Each thread represents a moment in time, a life lived, a story told. Together they form the rich and intricate tapestry of our shared history, a tapestry that continues to grow and evolve with each passing day. Section 9, Unanswered Questions and Enduring Mysteries. Despite the passage of time, AD 8, like all historical periods, retains its share of mysteries. The remnants of this era, scattered across various archaeological sites, whisper secrets that have yet to be fully understood. Each artifact, each ruin, holds a piece of a larger puzzle that historians and archaeologists strive to piece together. There are gaps in our knowledge, events lost to the mists of time, questions that remain unanswered. The ancient scrolls and stone carvings we uncover provide glimpses into a world long gone, but they also leave us with more questions than answers. What stories do these silent witnesses of history hold? What were the daily lives of ordinary people like in AD 8? How did they interact with their environment and with each other? The reconstructed scenes of ancient villages and markets give us a visual representation, but the true essence of their daily experiences remains elusive. What were their hopes, their dreams, their fears? These are the human elements that often get lost in the grand narratives of history, the intimate moments of family life, the communal gatherings, the personal aspirations and anxieties of individuals. These are the threads that weave the rich tapestry of human history. These are questions we can only attempt to answer through the limited evidence that has survived. The artifacts on display in museums, the pottery shards, the tools and everyday items, they all offer clues, but they are just fragments of a much larger story. Each piece of evidence is a window into the past, but the view is often obscured. The study of history is an ongoing process of discovery. Historians and archaeologists work tirelessly, sifting through the sands of time to uncover new evidence and reinterpret existing sources. Their work is like assembling a giant jigsaw puzzle with many missing pieces, each new discovery adding to our understanding of the past. As we uncover new evidence and reinterpret existing sources, our understanding of the past continues to evolve. The ancient texts and artifacts we study are not static. They are dynamic sources of information that can change our perceptions and theories about history. Each new piece of evidence has the potential to rewrite what we thought we knew. The year AD 8, though long gone, still has stories to tell. The ruins at sunset, the weathered artifacts, the ancient tales passed down through generations. All these elements keep the memory of this period alive. They remind us that history is not just a series of dates and events, but a collection of human experiences and stories. It is a reminder that the past is never truly past, but rather a source of endless fascination and exploration. The ancient ruins and city remains are not just relics of a bygone era. They are gateways to understanding our own place in the continuum of history. As we continue to explore and study these remnants, we keep the spirit of discovery alive, always seeking to learn more about the world that came before us.